Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Clefairy. As we are greeted by a very loud airplane. Today, last time we caught ourselves a Meltan, we beat Gym Leader Koga, and today we will explore the routes to the east. Route 15, Route 16. Wait, never mind, it actually counts down because I'm going the wrong way. Are you the kid who's working on a Pokédex? One of Professor Oak's assistants came by here and he seemed to be looking for you. Alright, so there must be a guy upstairs. These buildings, they don't look like they're 2 floors, but whatever. Whoa, Fuchsia City is just full of rare Pokemon. You're not allowed to catch any of them though. Apparently they belong to the city. Oh yeah, the random Pokemon walking around. Hey, remember me? I'm one of Oak's assistants. Told me if you have 50 species, I am to give you a wonderful item. Yes, I believe we have 60 at this point? Right? Something. Oh, 59. Okay. What are you gonna give us? Oh, I don't have it. Did I lose it? Oh, I'm sorry. What shall I do? I don't have anything I can give you. I know. Whoosh. What? What? Oh, here it is. You got an assistant set from... Okay. I made adjustments to my lab code for you and your Pokemon, my precious lab code. Please wear it with care. Oh, okay. And last episode we forgot to wear the safari set, so how about we split about 50-50. So, I really don't want to take off the Diglett hat, but here, let's do the safari stuff for this route, and then we'll change into the other route for the assistant. Alright, that works. We'll keep the flower. Alright, then let's switch to me. Now let's give myself the safari hat. I should have worn it in the last episode. I doofed, guys. I doofed. Ooh, I like that shade. I like that shade of brown. It works really well. Oh, cargo. Oh, cargo pants. The most important. Let me not forget the shoes, guys. Do not forget the safari shoes. Okay. I like everything on that look except for the pants. That ain't my style, but whatever. I believe if you do look at the binoculars, they will show you like the other cities, but whatever. We're here back at Route 15. Over here, this is a cool route. I don't know how many more grassy areas there are, but as you can see, there's a Weepinbell right here. This is what Bellsprout evolves into. And if you are in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu... Whoa, do I want to use an Ultra Ball? I do not want to use an Ultra Ball. That's... I'm gonna miss. Okay. Bellsprout evolved into this boy at level 24, and if you are playing in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, you will have Gloom, which we've already seen a whole bunch of. All these guys are basically at 15%. You can also find Bellsprout and Oddish, depending on which version you have. And Venonat, they're all 15%. You can run into Pidgeys and Pidgeotos for 20%. And then there's a whole bunch of new Pokemon. When hungry, it swallows anything that moves. Its helpless prey is dissolved by strong acid. So for the reason of I want to show off these other Pokemon, I'm gonna actually drop a Super Lure. Did I buy a Super Lure? Yes, I did. Right there, I bought a whole bunch of Super Lures. They last longer, and as you guys remember, they basically make like additional Pokemon spawn in. You can encounter Venonat and its evolution in this area. So if you haven't evolved your Venonat, you can run into Venonat's evolution. The trainer, I don't want to fight. There you go, Venomoth. Venomoth has a 9% chance of appearance, so they're not super rare. You can run into them, you don't really have to evolve your Venonats either. You can just try to catch one of these dudes. They got this nice little flight pattern that's gonna annoy me, because I can't throw the Pokeball that way, but whatever. Hopefully we didn't get a great or a good or a nice or whatever. Please work. Aw, man. Aw, fam. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work with me here, Venomoth. My bad. This is the moth version, not the gnat version. Okay, there you go. There are 2 other Pokemon we can run into that we haven't seen yet. One of them, we kind of seen one of them. It's Tauros. It's the bow Pokemon. And that boy has a 5% chance of appearance. Pretty rare. Venomoth. The powdery scales on its wings are hard to remove from skin. They also contain poison that leaks out on contact. Yep, it's a bug poison type Pokemon. So you can also run into Tauros, and Depending on which game you have, there is a 1% chance spawn Pokemon. So here's a neat trick. If you are using a lure, you can just walk in and out of the little house, and it'll basically reset the Pokemon that have spawned in. So if you don't want to like wait around for everything else to come on into the area, you just kind of walk out of it and then come back and hope that, oh my gosh, 9% guys, this is let's try a couple more times. Hopefully we'll get to see a Tauros. Now worry not if they're not appearing on this route, just like they're giving me a hard time right now of not showing up. Let's see, can we avoid this guy? Yeah, we could totally avoid this guy. Let's not use it yet. Because they are available on the next route as well, Route 14. Route 14 and 15 are basically duplicates of each other. I see Eevee's shaking its tail. Is it shaking its tail with this item? Yep. Alright. Hyper Potion. Weeping Bells. Bell Sprouts. Punk Dudes. Maybe I should drop another Super Lure. Seems like a good idea, right? That's how you get all the rare Pokemon, with the Super Lures. Supposedly. We shall see. More Bell Sprouts, more Weeping Bells. Not what we're looking for. Jeez, look at all these dudes. You just want to pick fights. We ain't in the mood for a fight though. We underleveled. I should take all the optional fights, but am I gonna? Okay, and here's Route 14. A whole bunch of trainers on Route 14, but let's go back up this way. Pick up whatever items we missed on the upper side, and if a rare Pokemon happens to spawn in, we'll just jump on down, or they can just fly on up to us. That works too. Well, Billy, what you digging in the bushes? Pineapple berry. Okay, I'll take it. That's sweet. Okay, coach trainers. I always like to fight them. The trainers around here are all very strong. That's right, I've trained every single one of them. Oh wow, I assume you want to get strong. Shall I be your battle opponent? Here I come. Alright, wow. Can you imagine training every single trainer on a route? Midge? What kind of name is Midge? What? And here we have a Machoke, I believe, which is what, this is what Machop evolved into. And oh shoot, I forgot that I have Namia out first. Problem with Namia being out first is that Namia is a normie type, and Machoke is a fighting type. We're at a fight disadvantage. The only type that's strong against normal is fighting type, and that dude is a fighting type. Look at the muscles. We're gonna send out our cutie pie. Mrs. Mime. And Mrs. Mime has... Let's go for a Psybeam. Ta-da! Psychic type should be very, very strong. Except we don't have much... Ooh, Fire Punch. Okay, this is the point in the game where you get to see the elemental punches. So these boys, I believe, are actually TMs. There's a Fire Punch, an Ice Punch, and a Thunder Punch. And a lot of Pokemon can learn them, which makes it super useful for you to get enough move coverage. Meaning you don't necessarily have to have a Fire, Water, or Electric type. I didn't read what their next Pokemon is, but I'm just gonna send out Billy. When in doubt, send out your starter. They should be strong enough to handle anything, right? It's basically all Pokemon games. If you guys have played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, oh, Magmar. The Fire Duck boy. We have actually yet to encounter this dude. He appears on Cinnabar Island. They're not that rare, but they're pretty cool. I'm actually going to add one of these to my team for a little while, since they're Pokemon that doesn't have an evolutionary line. In this game anyways. Oh boy, not very effective. And we healed ourselves from our burn, that's good. Really? Is this the first time we've seen a burn? Which is basically you take a little bit of damage every turn, and then your attack status half. So burn isn't that useful in terms of doing damage, but it's very useful in terms of lowering the opponent's physical attack. Not that useful if your enemy is like me and uses special. Anyways, these dudes we're gonna add to our team. In Gen 2 they got a pre-evolution, and then in Gen 4 they got an evolution. So technically this is like the middle boy, but in the original games and in this game, they don't evolve into anything. So I will feature them on my team at some point, maybe just for a little bit. I don't know, I'm not too big of a fan of fire type Pokemon in general, so. I see the Flame of Potential with you, I'll give you a TM. Ooh! Fire Punch. That is absolutely... I gotta use this. I believe, is this where you get all the punches? Fire punch. Namia can learn it, so let's teach it to Namia. Because it is a very powerful move. I don't know what to take out. Here's the thing. I'm gonna need bite. Okay, we're gonna not learn fire punch yet. I'm gonna save that for another Pokemon. For another time. Oh, that sounded... Ooh, Surf. Surf is what Sea Skim used to be. It sounded rare, but it was just a Weeping Bell. I'm gonna give these guys one last shot. Hopefully they're up here. Sadly, that's the way 1% and 5%ers work. You walk around, you hope they show up, but they don't. Hopefully we'll get it on this next route, Route 14. Oh boy, this is like skip all the trainers route. Skip all the trainers because they're all so powerful. These are actually very, very optional routes. Like if you took the other way around, Billy, why you gotta find the berry after I leave the area? The nab berry. Alright. I will take it. Hyper potion. Pretty good. This is a pickle. Alright, we're gonna have to fight this dude. There's no way going around him. The other option is to fight too. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. Clefairy! If you're not into Pokemon battles, why you gotta battle people, Benny? Alright, Benny got a Pidgeotto. And we have Lamia out first, still. What if the Tauros and the Pinsir are scared because of our gear? Never thought about it that way. But it could be. Alright, do we try to fight? Have I even shown how Bite works yet? It's just a dark type move and it has a possibility of making the enemy flinch. Oh, that's perfect. Perfecto. Thank you very much, Nami. Excelente example. Alright, about to send out Fearow, and let's switch out into Billy, who has very low HP for some reason. I forgot when's the last time I healed Billy, but hopefully we can take a shot from this Fearow. Fearow. How do you pronounce it? I think it's Fear-O, like it's supposed to be scary, fear, not Pharaoh. I don't know. It's one of those things, like half these Pokemon, it's like you don't know how to pronounce their names, and even the anime, they pronounce it a bunch of different ways. Like Rayquaza, Kyogre, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Gyarados. There's an A in Gyarados. I didn't know that. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, guys, why you gotta do this? Okay, so if you want the item and you want to go up to that grassy area, you have to fight these two guys. There is no going around it, sadly. I need to burn some time. Shut up and battle. How long is this? Alright, we're already into 15-ish minutes. Punk a guy. Felix, go make a YouTube channel, Felix. People will like that. They'll like that better than you just using a wheezing on us. Mr. Kajelberg. You should name it something silly like PewDiePie, and you have a grand fight against the channel from India. You don't know what India is because there's no Pokemon India yet, but they'll be called T-Series. And you're gonna use, this still bugs me, this still really messes with me, the fact that they can poison you while you're underground. As long as you don't go for a protect, okay. You know what I find weird? Even though they have all these animations, like the little smoke that the thingy releases, it's still... Look at it, it just looks pixely. Like it's not like actual smoke animation, it's very pixely animation. So it's like half of their stuff looks HD, like Nintendo Switchy, and then the other half is like Game Boy. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I like the whole, like in the box how they look like they used to in the old games, like I love that. But like the battle animation, that just, I don't know, that kind of rubs me the wrong way a bit. What do you guys think about it? Doesn't matter because Felix is going down. Raising Pokemon is a drag, man. Alright, this dude gonna fight me too. Should gotta say, I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? I bet it's one of those that require trade. Zeke! Yep, Machoke. He's got a Machoke. And guess what? Gals and gals, guys and gals. Uni here now. Machoke has to be traded to evolve into its 4-armed version. And sadly, very, very sadly, he's an NPC in the game who can't trade. Sucks to be him. Also sucks to be me because I gotta figure out how to beat this thing now. I'm gonna go for a Brick Break. It's probably gonna hit me with a fighting type move and knock me out. Submission, yep, that's a fighting type move. Bye bye Namia. I could have switched out into somebody, but... Ooh, damage by recoil. Like Mr. Mime, Mrs. Mime. However, if I switch out and they use a move like that, it would knock out the Pokemon I'm switching out into. It might have been a smart move so I can like do a second fake out. Probably should have done that. Oh well. We outspeed it. We got attack advantage on it. We're good to go. Goodbye, Machoke. By the way, my dude, you should trade. I'd be happy to trade. Yeah, we're gonna have to trade Machokes, guys. Ta-da! Why you the one picking a fight with me, my dude. But I like how they added that in there. Maybe some Pokemon need certain stones to evolve. This dude is trying to snag this item. He needs a stone to evolve. Yeah, if you want to evolve your Gloom or Weeping Bell, it will require a stone. And... okay, should I just use Movie Magic to... Are there only gonna be 2 Pokemon that spawn in this area at once? That's disappointing. Okay, so I will be using our Movie Magic thing again. Thug guys, help me. And hopefully... we will run into something rare soon. So I'll see ya in a second, and there won't be a second for me. Oh, never mind. There's a Tauros right there. 5% chance. I thought about it. All right. See this boy already in red. So we're gonna have to go Ultra Ball. And even with an Ultra Ball, it's an orange. So I'm really hoping I manage to capture it. And we will be adding it to our team because 1, it's a ride Pokemon, 2, it is a pretty powerful Pokemon, and since Namia's fainted, I'm gonna switch it with Namia. Billy's going to level 49, they grow up so fast. Wants to learn Recover. No, we're not gonna learn Recover. Good way to heal, but I need damaging moves. A rowdy Pokemon with a lot of stamina. Once running, it won't stop until it hits something. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go to the bag. Pokemon box. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Isn't that lovely? And then add to party. Alright, Namia, we're gonna be switching you out. And then we will hop into the party. And we will take Tauros out of their Pokeball. Woo! See? Nice ride, Pokemon. Except he fades away when you're too close to the curve. Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky this time. Let's use our editing magic. Aw, man. Let's use our editing magic to get a pincer. Editing magic! Here we are, and I have changed into the assistant outfit, and let's try to catch this pincer. For the record, this is the 3rd one I've ran into because these boys like to run away a lot, and I have actually bought a bunch of Ultra Balls because I missed all my previous catches, and I'm really hoping that 3rd time's the shot. Oh my gosh. Okay, it worked! 3rd time is the shot, and welcome back. This is actually filmed on a different day. That's how long it took to catch a pincer. Alright, so pincer has been finally captured. You guys don't know. If you're a Patreon, expect like a behind the scenes video of this. But anyways, grips its prey with its pincers and squeezes hard. It can't move if it's cold out, so it lives in warm places. Well, it's winter, pincer boy. Alright, so since we've taken so long, I'm actually gonna save the game right now. Cause you guys don't look at so much time has been spent trying to add a pincer to our team, and since pincer do not have an evolutionary line, not even in the newer games, I'm definitely gonna be adding one of these guys to our team. And I chained a bunch of Tauros, as you can a bunch of Tauros. Alright, so we're gonna add this boy to our party, and we're gonna replace Jordan with pincer. I don't know how smart of an idea that is, but we're gonna have to roll with it. And let's give this pincer some airtime. Because it's cold outside, babe. We're gonna take the pincer out of its Pokeball, and then we're gonna check its summary to see what it's got. Likes to relax, and then A for more details. It's got X Scissor, which is just a very powerful bug type attack. We got Submission, which is a powerful fighting type attack, but look at that low accuracy. It's got Sword Dance, that's gonna be nice, and then it's got Thrash. Thrash will leave you confused, and then where's Judge? Judge. It's got very good HP and special defense and everything else. Thanks, that's amazing. Alright, something I will do before we move on is actually try to teach this pincer a fighting type move. Or maybe Brick Break, maybe something else powerful. Can't learn Fire Punch? No. Drill Run? No. Can't learn Dig? Oh yeah. Oh, no, not Tauros. We're gonna teach it to pincer. Because pincer, even though its stats kinda suck, I'm gonna take out Thrash. It's a very powerful normal type move. However, normal type moves are just randomly okay. And then we are going to replace other move. I keep spamming A. Do not spam A. We are going to replace its fighting type move with Brick Break, which has 100% accuracy, even though it will do 5 less damage, whatever. Pincer is quite powerful in general, like its stats are good, and level-wise, look at it's similar to the rest of our team, and this means we can finally move on to the next route. It's not a ride Pokemon. And as you can see, this cool white outfit I'm wearing is the assistant's coat. It's the one that Professor Oak's assistant gave us because he lost the item he was initially gonna give us. Poor assistant. And then let me not get into any of these fights. Hello, really loud car. We did fight these guys up here. And there's this tiny bit of Route 15 where you can encounter the same Pokemon, but we ain't gonna deal with this. Alright, no more lures. We're done with lures. And then this is the weird route where Eevee got that tail shaker. Eevee got that tail shaker. Shake of the tail. Where's the item though? I don't get it. There's some item over here. I see Eevee shaking its tail. You guys see it too, right? Oh, it's on the other side. This is the weird route. Come on, talk to the route sign. Route 14. It has the same encounter rates as the other one, but it's like that one where the fencing is weird. It's like, who built this route? Who built these fences? I don't know. Can we sneak past this dude? No. Oh, shoot. Okay, I don't plan on fighting any of these people. It's just a whole bunch of optional fights. Gotta play that turning game with them though. Trainer tips. Sort items in your bag using the white button. You can filter TMs too. It's pretty handy. Well, thank you very much. And then, is he gonna pick a fight with us as soon as we cut the tree down? Oop. Nope. Okay, so this is the you can find the pincer in here as well. But there's also an item we gotta pick up. PP up. There's a whole bunch of these items throughout the game. I suggest saving them until late game. After like you've beaten the game and you want to make a team to use for online battles. I don't know if the PP gets reset or stuff like that, but this lady's non-skippable. She's gonna have to fight us. Oh boy, our only fight. Sure, I'll play with you, sweetie. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you. I didn't want to fight you, lady, but okay. Good chance to show off our Tauros boy. Actually, yeah, let's show off Tauros. because we have not shown off our Tauros yet. And the Tauros is a rather powerful Pokemon. It has lame attacks. I should have thought it's some good attacks. Most of the good moves it learns are through TM, but look at how much damage that did. Although, to be fair, Chansey's defense status. Oh boy, that does recoil. That took a lot of damage in recoil. Whoa, oh yeah, that'll give us a good glance at the stats. High HP, decent attack stat, decent defenses, decent speed. Actually, really good speed. That's really good speed. So, pretty bulky, and pretty good for physical attacks. Not so much for specials. I'm strong. Thank you, lady. And thank you for the Pokeballs. Is that the play we're gonna do? I hope so. Alright, what's this sign gotta say? Pinsir, Route 13, north to Silence Bridge. And here's the water. So this is Route 13, and this is why we did not go this way. Is because previously, you could not surf on this area. And when you do surf, look at this. Why are you chasing us? No. Magikarp. No. We already have a Magikarp. There's Horsey. So this is the Pokemon you can only catch on this route and Route 12. It's got a 30% appearance chance. So it's not like super... No, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna do this game. Okay, Excelente. Horsey has a 30% chance of appearance on this route. And you can only catch it like around this bridge area. So if you do want to add a Horsey on your... Horsey on your team... This is where you come to catch them. And they are pretty common, they're 30%. You can also run into its evolution Seadra at 5%. However, I don't know if we're gonna go look for one. If it does spawn in, we'll catch one. Oh, and there it is. There's the 5% Seadra. There you go. 5% Seadra, and then there is one more Pokemon that we have yet to encounter in this area. I was too soon. Whoop. Nice. So, I believe Horsey evolves at what level, like 32? 40 something? No. It turns into this boy. In Gen 2, it gains one more evolution if you trade it with a Dragon Scale or something weird like that, but this is just Gen 1, so we don't have that option. I think that was its I'm about to run away animation. I can't tell. They got two animations. One is like I'm gonna knock the Pokeball off, and the other one is like I'm about to run away in like 10 seconds, so you kind of get used to seeing the different animations, but when you run into one for the first time, it's like, oh shoot, I don't know what happened. I forgot to read Horsey's description in the Pokédex. Whoops! Let's see what this one is. Touching the back fin causes numbness. It hooks its tail to coral to stay in place while sleeping. Okay, that's cool. So it uses its tail to like stay grounded. Alright, the last Pokemon you can find in this little surfy area is Tentacool and Tentacruel. Hopefully they'll show up. Tentacool has a 30% chance of spawn, and Tentacruel has a 5% chance of spawning, and it's on both of these routes, so it doesn't matter if you're up here or down there. Hopefully they're gonna show up. Anybody? Tenta? Cool. Tenta. Look at all these items we missed. I like how there's just no wild Pokemon up here. When you want to catch a wild Pokemon, but none of them show up. Ooh, X-Scissor. That's the move that Pinsir knows. And you can only access it if you have the swimmy thing. Alright, well, we're just gonna kind of nonchalantly just jump on these, pick up the items, and jump back in the water. Or not. Let's read these signs. Fishing area. There's a Magikarp right there. And there's this dude guarding the item, or you can just surf up to it and pick up the item. It's 3 Ultra Balls. Nice. I am kind of glad that the price of Pokeballs has been like greatly reduced in this game. And it's okay if we don't run into a Tentacruel. They will spawn in a whole bunch of other routes. People know them there. Oh, there you go, Tentacruel. The less common one, the 5% chance one. This boy. Okay. Ooh, and I got an excellent. I rarely get excellence with the Joy-Con. Watch it not catch. Oh. Well, thank you so much, game. It is much appreciated. There is a grassy patch on these routes that I do want to go explore as well. Let's see what we gotta learn about Tentacool. Ratata, it's 80 tentacles can... 80? Looks like 10. Can stretch and contract freely. They wrap around prey and weaken it with... Wait, where do you see 80? Okay, they're just making stuff up at this point. Who writes these Pokédex entries anyways? So they seem very inaccurate. Oh, there's the Snorlax. And try to catch another. Oh, I almost fell into this battle. Now this route, you do want to come right here because this dude is Mr. Dazzling. Who in the world am I? But it's no use. I can't remember anything. This is the dude that forgets stuff. Do you think you could tell me who I might be? Move the leader, he's Mr. Dazzling. He used to be the Move the leader. I'm Mr. Dazzling? That's such a wonderful ring to it. Mr. Dazzling, you must be right. I'm Mr. Dazzling. Well, you helped me remember, so here. He's gonna give you the TM for Dazzling Gleam, which is a fairy type move. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. Guys and gals, let's look at the... I can't. I can't do the whole fake excited. 80 damage, really powerful fairy type move. And we're gonna teach it to Mrs. Mime. And we're gonna remove confusion. Yeah. That way we have one psychic and one fairy, Mr. Mime, Mrs. Mime, whatever you want to call them. We'll have the plenty opportunity to do quite a bit of damage, you know. And more options to choose from. Alright, back in the water we go. I'm afraid this Slowpoke dude is gonna pick a fight with me. If I swim nearby, he's gonna be like, hey! I'm a Slowpoke dude. No, he doesn't. Let's snag this item. Oh, kid, don't look at me. I'm just using the surf mechanic to skip you completely. Random car screeching outside. Oh, and there you go. There's a Tentacool. 30% chance. And they only got 2 tentacles. Whoops. I hate it when I throw it right as they're doing their little animation thing. And now I'm using Great Balls because I'm running low. I mean Ultra Balls because I'm running low on Great Balls. I should probably go buy some Great Balls, but like we're to the point in the game where catching Pokemon requires the use of an Ultra Ball or else it's not gonna work. Let's see what we gotta say about how many tentacles does this boy have. Again, sometimes be found all day and shivered up in a beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it. Oh. Can you, so they're more jellyfish than octopi. There's a trainer lady, but here this is where we want to go, which is the grassy patch, which is where we can catch more Pokemon. So over this. No! I like farfetch'd. Okay, so you can run into Pidgey and its evolution at 20%. You can run into Bellsprout or Oddish and their evolution at 15%. You can also run into a Krabby, which Krabby's 15%, and we've already captured ourselves a Krabby. You can catch it right before the Dark Cave. Although it's pretty rare over there, it's more common over here, so you're more likely to run into a Krabby boy over here than you are in the previous area. Apart from Krabby, that Pokemon that despawned is the one I wanted to catch. It's Farfetch'd, and it's my favorite Pokemon from the Kanto region. It's a duck Pokemon with a leek in its little hand, and I like leeks. The ducks are pretty cool, and it also has the letter V on its forehead. So hopefully, we're not gonna have to do too much movie magic to get them to show up. I might just have to use a lure, get a bunch more to show up. You can also find Krabby's evolution here, Kingler, at 5% right there. He just decided to spawn in on us. That is of course if you don't already have one. I mean, if you kept the Krabby on your team, you probably evolved it by this point. I forget what level it evolves at, but good Pokemon to catch. It's a very powerful, I believe it has a very strong physical attack. Not sure how bulky it is otherwise, but it's a fun Pokemon to have. That's all I gotta say for Kinglers. And the main Pokemon I wanted to catch here was Farfetch'd with 15%, but let's see, one claw grew massively and it's hard to steal. It's probably the tiny one, right? It has 10,000 horsepower strength, however, it's too heavy. Okay. Can you imagine how powerful this thing might be to like have to lift such a huge claw? Like, wow. Alright guys, now we wait for the... You're not a Farfetch'd. We wait for the Farfetch'd. The Krabby is not sure if it wants to engage. It's tiny Krabby. We will not engage. Goodbye, tiny Krabby. Alright, Farfetch'd. Come on. Oh no, the Pidgey is gonna fly in us. He did not fly into us. Here we sit in the silence. Oh, there's another Krabby. Krabby. Krabby though, there's a Pidgeotto. 20% Pidgeotto. But no 15% Farfetch'd. Editing magic, and here we have ourselves Farfetch'd, which has a 15% spawn rate. And it is my favorite Pokemon in this entire game. And oh my gosh, even with the Ultra Ball, it's an orange? Whoa. Hard to catch. Sadly, very, very sadly for me, these boys have a very, very weak stats. Like its speed and attack are mediocre, but in general, these boys don't got the best stats. They're actually very, very similar to Porygon. Porygon's more of a special attacker, and this is more of the... I like how they basically did the two ducks. It's like, this is the physical duck, and Porygon's the special duck. And I prefer physical duck over special duck. The physical duck really does not want to be caught. Come on, physical duck. I like you. Why is this episode... This is a hard episode, man. Okay, thank goodness we got ourselves the Farfetch'd. Alright, Farfetch'd. And I'm gonna replace Porygon with Farfetch'd if you haven't figured that part out by now. They live where reedy plants grow. That's a leak it's holding. Farfetch'd are rarely seen, so it's thought their numbers are decreasing. If you played the original games, there was only one Farfetch'd in the Kanto region, and it was the one where we battled Lieutenant Surge of Vermilion City. And you had to trade a Spearow to get it. But it was like a little girl. It wasn't the old guy who traded you to Farfetch'd, it was a little girl. And oh boy, this Farfetch'd is low level, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna replace Porygon with Farfetch'd. We are going to go to our party to check Farfetch'd out, and we're also gonna let Farfetch'd out of the Pokeball. That way they can follow us around, and let's check their summary. Press Y to judge. Good attack, decent speed, and yeah, okay. So this means this dude ain't gonna be able to take much of a hit, but whatever. Got Fury Attack, Agility Slash, and Air Slash. I believe Air Slash is a special, yeah. Slash is normal, and then this will double its speed. We should probably teach this boy some TMs, that way it can do a bit of damage. Let's see. Cannot learn Scald, cannot learn Brick Break, cannot learn Dig, cannot learn Seismic Toss, cannot learn Play Rough. What can you learn, Farfetch'd? Protect? Can you learn Fly? Oh yeah. Alright, let's teach Farfetch'd how to fly. Because I don't know why Fly has a 95 accuracy, but we're gonna remove Air Slash since Air Slash will not do much damage since it's a special attack, and Farfetch'd is a physical attacker, not a special attacker. And that is all the Pokemon you can run into on these routes. Now we're gonna go fight this trainer right here, because she has special stuff, and I always... Training on a romantic bridge where you can smell the sea breeze doubles the effect of the training. Let's do some coaching, or yeah. What is up with these coach lady trainers? Specifically the lady ones. The dude ones aren't hitting on anyone, but this lady's like, Priya. Didn't we just battle someone under that name? Her name rings a bell. Is that the same lady that was up by... They gave us Seismic Toss? Is it? Guys, let me know in the comments below, where did we see her? Was this the lady that was down in the other route? Bug Buzz, that might knock us out. That might not, yeah, that's gonna knock us out. I thought the takedown could have one-shot, but since it's a recoil... Oh, good time to show off. of farfetch'd. Well, let's go, farfetch'd the boy. So, Butterfree is a flying and bug type, not a psychic and bug type. And we're going to use fly. Oh no. Oh no. Did the powders get buffed? Did the powders get buffed? Why are we asleep, farfetch'd? Game, why? Why must you do this? Dream Eater? Whoa, hello there! No, no, no! What? Okay. Billy! Billy, help me. Okay, this is not a... Okay, I was not expecting this fight to be difficult. Although the fact that they're using Dream Eater, is this gonna be faster than Billy? Okay, thank goodness. Oh boy. I'm assuming that the move she's gonna give us, TM-wise, will be the TM for Dream Eater, considering that's the move she's using. Let's see what the next Pokemon is, but Clefairy. Pinsir. Let's go with Pinsir. Because Clefairy, like Clefairy, just evolved. And Clefairy have not so good of a physical attack, and Pinsir is a physical buff. What am I doing? I don't know, I'm so psyched out by the... Now let's go for Sword Dance, probably gonna use a Sing. I assume it's gonna go for a Sing. Because I'm assuming she's gonna give us Dream Eater, and it has to put us to sleep, yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright, we're gonna go for X Scissor. Hopefully that will, with the Sword Dance, will do okay. That did not do much damage. We're still not asleep. Let's go for another X Scissor. Is it just not very effective? Oh, it is not very effective. Okay, it's gonna put us to sleep, which means the next turn, it will use Dream Eater on us. And that means I better switch out before it heals itself, because that's no fun. And I know Billy will be faster, likely. I don't know if Billy will be faster. I'm just assuming Billy's gonna be faster. Please, 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 Arceus, let Billy be faster. Alright, it's gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam instead, which is that TM we picked up in the house. Don't forget to go to that house to pick up that move. And we will go for a Moonblast, just because we got a better Fairy type move. And we got better stats. This is like Pikachu beating up a Raichu right there. Satisfying. Oddly satisfying fights. Alright, and she is defeated, and I believe she gives us Dream Eater, which I'll never use because such a romantic battle. Here, a token of my gratitude, Dream Eater. Thank you very much. Alright. And I don't know, do we fight this guy to get this item? Yes, yes we do. We want to get the item. We would be smart and switch whoever's at the front of our party first. And heal them a bit. I like how in the previous games there used to be like an option to just like straight up heal. Like you don't have to go in your bag to get the healing items, you just use it. Be like, here you go, you're healed now. That was useful, but no more. Alright dude, what item are you guarding? Electricity is my specialty, so I don't know a thing about Pokemon of the sea except that they're weak to electricity. That's a good place to sit and fight people who are likely to have electricity weak Pokemon. Electabuzz. Oh. We do not have an Electabuzz yet because Electabuzz can be found at the Powerhouse. Powerhouse? I forgot what it was called, but it's a place where you catch Zapdos. We will go there, but first I do want to go explore Saffron City. And I do want to get a second shot at catching that Snorlax. It's sleeping up there. Hopefully we'll be able to add that Snorlax to our party. And it will help us. Alright, thanks dude. It's probably guarding Ultra Balls. Let's see what you're guarding. Waterstone. Ah, nice. Waterstone can be used to evolve a whole bunch of Pokemon like Poliwrath and Eevee. Not the starter Eevee, but like if you got yourself another Eevee. Alright, Snorlax, time to capture you. A Pokemon is sprouted out in the Sunblood. You want to use the Pokeflute? Yes. Yes, please. Alright, and it's gonna get up, mistake us for food, and attack us. I believe this Snorlax is still level 30. So Billy should be able to do quite a bit of damage to this bad boy. Oh, 35, okay. Let's go for a Moonblast, but the thing about Snorlax is that Snorlax is one of the most powerful Pokemon that does not have an evolutionary line in this entire game. It's gonna go for a Lick, which is a ghost type move and can paralyze us. It did not paralyze us, thank goodness, and we are faster than it, and we did over half damage with one Moonblast, which means second Moonblast will do just enough to knock it out. And now we have Ultra Balls. So hopefully. What the floop? He just jumped over me. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Alright, he's just gonna escape the Ultra Ball. He's gonna do his jumpy thing. Alright, let's give this dude a Raspberry, which should turn this boy yellow. Oh no! Oh no, come on. Maybe I should aim for getting an excellent at a throw. Unless this works. Okay, this works. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. The rest of these routes are pretty optional. You just fight a bunch of trainers there. And in the next episode, I'm gonna replace Joy with Snorlax. In the next episode, we will make our way to the last city that we have not explored, Saffron City. We'll eat anything. Even if the food appears to be a little moldy, it never gets an upset stomach. Okay. Alright, let's play with Luna. And we're going to fly over to Celadon City, because there are a few things to explore there now that we are able to do the sea skim thing. There was one guy whose house was blocked, and then afterwards we'll go explore Saffron City, which will likely take 2 episodes because there's Team Rocket and then there's a gym leader, and it's a really big city. It's a pretty exciting episodes to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you in the next one, where we're not gonna have catching troubles, we're gonna have Team Rocket troubles. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.